Lila. We got her when one of our followers contacted us about a dog who was running loose and they were not able to catch her. They said she wasn't really approachable because she was so scared. She just kept running from them. We actually reached out to Eddie the dog man, who is known for being able to catch dogs who, you know, get out and are scared, and he specializes in that. So he was actually able to get her and brought her to safety at our facility, where she is now up for adoption and looking for a forever home. She is super, super loyal and sweet. She's just an absolute love bug. She is housebroken, she knows basic commands, and she's very eager to please. Although she can be shy at first with new people due to, you know, whatever she had endured in the past, once she trusts you, she's your best friend for life. And she's just the sweetest little princess ever. If interested in making her the newest member of your family, you can fill out an adoption application at nybillycrew.org.
So we just did a pack walk with Grams, giving him a good reintroduction to other dogs. We wanted to start him off on some very low-key, easygoing dogs. Worked out real well. I could tell just by the dynamics. But the one thing to take away from that, honestly, is just the interaction and how I introduced them at the beginning. So when I introduced them, I let him sniff her first, and then her sniff him afterwards. That way he didn't feel intimidated, and he was able to sniff her, get her smell, and see that she wasn't an intimidation. So all in all, that went really well. Grams is on his way.
So just a couple of updates on some dogs that were in our previous vlogs. The Queen's dog that had the cone on its head, who we took in and brought to Grady Animal Hospital and had the wounds cleaned out, and we set up an appointment for the dog to have ear canal surgery. The gentleman just didn't show up. When we texted him and asked him what happened, he said no ride. So we're trying to get in touch with him to see if he could find a ride so we could reschedule the appointment. But that's the update on that. Now, the second update is the Queen's home that we went to, where we actually found out that it was like a family problem and the dog was being left in the basement. I mean, either way, the dog should be surrendered. Whether it's you opening the door or whether we get the uncle on the phone and say, I mean, it's a sin. It really is. It's a sin that the dog is down there by itself. It's not fair. And the people didn't want to open the door for fear of legal repercussion. So what they're doing is they're actually taking the uncle to court, and they're going to legally have him evicted. And then when they put the note on the door and the sheriff gives them 72 hours to get out, we will be there when they open the door, and we will take the dog once they do that. So that's the update on both of those situations. And here's Pops just chilling. Right, Pops? You need a home, right? We are looking for a temporary foster, or maybe not even temporary, but just a foster for Pops. He is good with other dogs. We just tested him, and it worked out good. So that's it for now. You know what? If it wasn't for the dogs, I would slam this door in your face right now. I really would. I mean, you guys are fucking stupid. And then you're gonna tell me that your dogs jumped out your fucking window and animal control picked them up before you did? Give me a fucking break. You're not telling me the truth right now.
I swear to God.
I don't believe it. Well, your daughter's lying to you. Your dogs jumped out a fucking window, and you're going to tell me that animal control got them before you.
Listen, I just drove on a bike. Listen, I swear to God that this
animal
is
control?
I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. They have it out for these dogs, and they're not there.
So they're waiting by your house?
No, animal control's refusing to release them. Richard had me sign into a slip.
All right, I'll call over there. All right?
What do you need from me?
I don't know what I need from you. I don't know what I need from you. but I'm fucking aggravated right now. I can't believe that you...
I just went broke over these.
Well, you know what? You should have fucking shut a window. Like, it's ridiculous. All right, so we were contacted by Rich Rosenthal from the Lexus Project. He's known as the dog lawyer. He helps a lot of people with cases with pit bulls and just dogs in general. So he reached out to us about a woman who has dogs that keep on getting out in the town of Brookhaven, but they were told that if the dogs get out one more time that they're going to lose their dogs. And in fact, the dogs did get out. Not only did they get out, but when I asked her how they got out, she said they went through a window in a house. And I said the window was open, and she said yeah. And the dogs got out, and the town got them before. So the town is not going to euthanize the dogs, but they're going to sign them over to us. So we're going to call the town right now and let them know that the woman has called and has given possession over to us, and we're going to see what goes on from there right now.
Craig?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So she went this morning and gave them the paperwork, but Richard would like for you to send the stip to him, and then I'll come in and sign it. Okay, so we just left the town, the law department of the town of Brookhaven, and we signed the stipulation about the woman whose dogs kept getting out, and the town did the right thing, and instead of euthanizing them, they made her surrender them to us. So there is a stipulation that they're not allowed to be adopted in the town. There's a certain mile radius, and but the one thing is that I want everyone to know that the town did the right thing. These dogs have gotten out 15 times, on record, 15 times over the course of the last year. And then the second to last time they got out, she had to pay a tremendous redemption fee of $4,000, and she did. And then they made a stipulation saying that if they get out again, that she's gonna lose the dogs. That was on Thursday. Guess what? On Saturday, the dogs got out again. So once again, goes back to there's never a bad dog, always a bad owner, and she is the quintessential bad owner. So I'm glad that these dogs are signed over to us, and now we'll be going to Brookhaven to pull them and bring them back to the rescue. So that's it for now. How you doing? I'm here to pick up Scar and Liberty. So we're at the rescue with Liberty and Scar and Liberty, and we just picked them up from Brookhaven. So they're with us now, and as per the stipulation, they will not be able to be adopted within a 100-mile radius of the shelter. So hopefully we're going to find them a good home. That's going to be approximately 100 miles away from here, because that's what the court order says.
Greatly improved. She, when she's walking, she's moving both of her legs in the water faster but stronger, so there's more weight being put into each of the feet. When we are gating her, she is stomping down with each foot equally and actually resisting me sometimes when I'm gating her. And when I stand her to support, she's holding the stand on her own without me having to stabilize her. So that's a very good improvement in 2 weeks.
I'm here with Pops, and me and Pops, we got a thing going on. I'm in love with this senior boy. He's wonderful, he's awesome, and Pops needs a home. Pops needs a forever home, or he can actually do really great in a temporary home. What we're here to talk to you about is fostering. Fostering saves lives. It is the quintessential important part of rescue. What foster helps defeat is a fatal issue in rescue, which is space. If we don't have space, we can't save more lives. So if you can foster one extra dog, that means that we have space for an extra dog to save. So please, please, we are looking to enforce and build up our foster program at New York Bully Crew. If you're interested, email nybccontact@gmail.com. Thanks.